Hey guys, today I wanted to show you something I got in the mail today. It's The Last of Us official art book published by Dark Horse. It's a hardback, really high quality book, only £20 at the moment, which is about half the price of the actual game. So in America I think games are about $60, so I think it must be about around about $30, half of that. So it's really good. It's good for the value of it, you know, the quality of it, and the amount of content in it is actually pretty impressive. So I'm going to show you that, guys, because this is probably one of the most impressive games I've ever played, and I'm still struggling with in my mind whether the original Bioshock or this is the best game of this generation. That's how much I actually love this game. So let's just put the game aside and I'll show you the front cover. And just a little warning ahead of time, obviously it's an art book, it's got lots of different concepts and images of people that maybe you're not meant to see if you've not played the game. So if you've not played the game, please don't watch this, because I am going to be talking about spoilers. I am going to be talking about certain incidents in the game that will ruin the story for you, and it's an amazing story which you should experience without any spoilers. So from this point on, just turn off the video, go play the game, and that's it. So there's the front cover, spine, got Dark Horse, Naughty Dog there, and the back is just a continuation of the front cover with the PlayStation logo there, Dark Horse and Naughty Dog again. As I said, it's a hardcover. It's around about 186 pages or something like that. I'll double check when I get to the end again. Let me just check I'm in view. Okay, so let's have a look through this, and I'm going to try and show you the whole book. So what I might do is just cut it into two parts. Going to see The Last of Us there. The Art of The Last of Us, that's the name of this book. Then you're going to get a nice image here. The Art of The Last of Us again, and then you're going to get the table of contents. So introduction, Joel and Ellie, the journey, the infected, the world, marketing, and American Dreams. And American Dreams is a small section at the end of this art book, which was I think American Dreams is the comic book which was released, and I think that's actually what the DLC is going to tie in with, the characters in that, Ellie and her friend. I forget the name, but I'm sure if you guys have seen the trailer then you'll know what that's about. So let's get into this very impressive art book. So right off the back there you're going to get a picture of the two main characters there, which is a really nice picture. You can just see in their face that survival instinct with hope and fear and all that emotion tied together at the same time. And then you're going to get a nice introduction here and some nice stuff to read there. Let me just check something with my camera. I just want to make sure that's coming up. Yep, just had to check the ISO and the white balance and everything. Don't want it to come up all too bright for you guys. So here is the start of the first chapter, Joel and Ellie, and you're going to get a lovely little kind of sketch drawing here of Joel and Ellie sitting around a campfire, probably after a hard day of murdering people, running away from people, collecting food, scraps, everything. And it's just quite nice to think, you know, at the end of the night they're probably sitting in some broken down old house, you know, there could be things outside that are waiting to kill them, and they're just having like a little moment together where they can actually relax and take their mind off of this disaster of a world that they're trapped in now. So when you first come into this, you're going to be looking at Joel first, and you've got some nice headshots here that you can see different, looks really different to what the final version is. Right there, especially that one. I think it's just showing you different ideas they toyed around with, some writing at the top, some really cool sketches down here, and then a nice picture of Joel here with some more headshots. That's a really nice picture of Tess and Joel together. different ideas of his backpack. I'm guessing, you know, they're focused on the backpack here, and then some different shots of the back and a little bit more writing down there at the bottom. This is probably one of my favourite pictures in the art book, because you could just look at this and go, it's Ellie with a gun and Joel just lying there. But if you actually, if you play the game and you think about Ellie, you know, she's still a child, you know, even though she is this strong character in the game, she's a child. And you can see Joel is really badly hurt there, his blood's smeared across the wall, he's trying to get back up to his feet, and just there you can see the shadow of something coming towards them, and Joel is not able to protect her, so she's having to fight for her life and for his and protect him. And it just shows, you know, the fact that they're together and they're helping each other, and it's a really powerful image there. And you can actually see here is the shape of someone else coming, so I don't think it's Clickers or the infected. I think well, actually it does, the way his arms are flailing, it looks like it could be the infected. I thought it actually might just be some people who are humans or something, but the way he's flailing his arms around looks like the infected are running at them and he's had enough. But some different concepts here, different designs. Just really love that picture there when I saw it. Some more looks at Joel, the way they toyed around with different jackets, different colours of jackets. Every little detail was important in the creation of these characters in this game. You can see there, as we get into the Ellie section here, a nice little bit of writing there and some sketches up there. But you see there, you know, Joel, he's taken Ellie under his wing there. You know, this is his daughter. This is his daughter now. You know, that's the way he sees her, and you know, she looks at him as a father figure. You know, and it's just a really nice image there. Some cool image. I really like this one. It always reminds me of the guy in Street Fighter. I think his name's Dalsim. I can't pronounce it right, but the way her arms stretched out, kind of comic-y still there. Different looks. Looks like she's shooting up some heroin. Got some different look here. Some sketches. Nice art there. Got a really beautiful picture here of Ellie. Some different headshots here. Lots of cool stuff. Different ideas for Ellie's colouring, clothes, everything. The next section we're going to get into is the journey. Really nice picture there. And you're going to see something about the prologue there. You're going to get young Joel and Tommy. Here's a look at the images. Here's very important, Joel's daughter, and this is probably one of the things that hit me most in this game right at the start. Obviously, I'll say it again, spoiler, but right at the start of the game when Joel loses his daughter and she's shot and she's killed, and you know, I think that's emotional for anyone, but I think I've mentioned this when I did my unboxing for The Last of Us or something, but no, not my unboxing, another video I mentioned it, but the fact that I've got a 2-year-old daughter, and the fact that I can relate to this more than just any gamer is going to find that sad, but you know, as a father of a 2-year-old daughter, which, you know, I picture my daughter there in that scene, I picture it being me, I picture me holding my daughter as she's fighting for her life, her last breaths, and it just comes with it, it breaks my heart, you know. And I think that kind of experience in light, it was enriching for me and the game. I think anyone who's got a child, especially a young daughter, will find this game will actually be really hard to take at times. But yeah, some different looks of the town. I think that's where the first town there where you're running through. Yeah, that looks like the barn that's on fire when they're driving through in the car. Really cool just to drive through and see all the infected and all the people scrambling around. The quarantine zone. I'll look at some of the different riot designs they went for the people. Really nice image there. Welcome. And so look at some of the people here who try to attack you throughout the game. Here's a nice section. Tess, one of the most powerful female characters. Really great character. All the characters in this game are great. You know, I don't think there's one that anybody doesn't like. Let me just check the time on my camera. We are getting 9 minutes already. I need to cut it into 15 minutes. So yeah, I look at Marlene. Different concepts from her, different sketches. More stuff here. Just lots and lots of detail, which if you get the book you'll be able to see and go into. Beautiful pictures. The outskirts a little bit there. Some really nice detailed drawings, sorry. Really beautiful just to look at all this art, and obviously you can take your time and enjoy it more like I have. I've actually went through this is one of my favourite characters, Bill. It's even cool that they put in Bill's town, the map, and wrote a little bit about it. You know, different concepts for Bill. He could have been quite a beefy guy, but yeah, just every character, like I said, is great in this. You go there and you've got this you know, crazy guy, and it's really funny just to spend time in that town and experience that. It's just a small section of the game, but it's done so well. There's the window you jump out of where he tells you not to steal his stuff, but everyone probably did it anyway. Different sketches here. That's them when they're in the basement when Ellie's pissing him off and about the vinyl records, I'm sure. Yeah, different look here. Pittsburgh. Oh, sorry guys. Let me just keep an eye on the time. So, more stuff here. Lovely image there. Wow, the suburbs, great characters there. You got Sam and Henry. Really great scenes with them. Tommy's Dam. Some sketches, different ideas. So much in this book. Look at Tommy, the way they played around with ideas of him. Even sketches of the horses, the river, everything where you run, the horses, you know. Maria, the barn where you have a really cool shootout where they come and find you. Oh, missed one. I really like this picture where you're at the top, where you go to the top of the hill and you're looking down on the horses. Look at some of the different logos they chose to go with. This is probably one of the most memorable scenes in the game, where Joel falls down from the ledge and impales himself, and you really think that that's it. You really think that there's no coming back for him, and you fear for Ellie that she's there left on his own. Oh god, no, it's David the rapist. Stay the fuck away from me. This guy is the creepiest motherfucker in any game I've ever played. David the rapist. Watch out for him, guys. The lakeside, but look, different ways they played around with his hair. He's just such a great character. There's just something so intimidating about him, even when at first he's trying to be nice to Ellie when he first meets her, you know. You still just feel there's something not right about him, and they do that so well. I look at the snow section when it gets to winter, and that was actually probably my favourite section in the game, when you come here and you're in winter and you're chasing that deer around with Ellie, and you really think that Joel's gone at that point. You know, you see here where Ellie's coming down hunting for the deer. Just such an amazing scene that was. Oh look, there you go, there he is, David the Rapist, Ellie hiding behind there. Just so intense, that whole thing there, you know. And the bust, oh, the giraffe scene, another soon to be, in a couple of years, iconic moment in gaming. The Firefly lab. I always think medical labs are scary as hell in games, don't know why. And then a really beautiful picture here of everyone, well, everyone, Joe and Ellie. The infected. So I think we're going to leave it here for this, and then we'll continue the infected and onwards in the next video, part 2. Thanks for watching, guys.